Dear friends, in this lecture we are going to focus on resonance effect and its applications. Resonance, the knowledge of the resonance effect is very important, and I will directly start and we will continue with understanding the resonance and then getting grip over the resonance effect. Here I have already written an example. Actually, this is acetate ion, acetic acid, as we know, acetic acid, and in aqueous solution, if dissolved in water, aqueous solution, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond takes place. The shared pair remains with oxygen, acetic acid, IUPAC name ethanoic acid, and in aqueous solution, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond to certain extent. This is an example of weak acid. Heterolysis takes place to give this acetate ion. This example of acetate ion I have chosen to explain resonance. I could have considered in general any other carboxylate ion. So, why not acetate ion or ethanoate ion, IUPAC, ethanoic acid. From that, if acidic hydrogen is removed, IC acid is to be removed and replaced by ATE. That is again a very preliminary part. Now, let us come back to the main discussion. The example I have selected here, acetate ion. Acetate ion. Now, as we know, carbon has formed a double bond with this oxygen and a single bond with this oxygen. Two lone pairs on this oxygen are present. The two routine lone pairs, and because of heterolytic breaking of OH bond, this electron pair is developed, one electron of oxygen and another electron of hydrogen, developing -1 charge on this oxygen. So, this becomes the structure of acetate ion. Acetate ion. This acetate ion can also be represented in a second way, in second manner. Means, since here it is a double bond between carbon and oxygen, out of double bond, as we have already considered, we are familiar with one is a strong sigma bond and one is weak pi bond, PP parallel. Now, if two p orbitals, since carbon has formed one double bond with oxygen, it is quite clear from our earlier study that this carbon is sp2 hybridized. One p orbital of carbon and one p orbital of oxygen take part in pp parallel overlapping pi bond. Out of these three lone pairs, one lone pair, because these two pp out of the p orbital of carbon has also equal tendency to share one lone pair with it and form a pi bond on this side. So, p orbital of this carbon and lone pair of electrons on this oxygen, if a pi bond is to be formed, means let me show by using arrow, then the weak electron pair, if this one is sigma, this one is pi, should get transferred to oxygen, giving rise to, let me write it here, electron pair electron pair, and now this electron pair, one electron of oxygen and second one of carbon, giving rise to -1 charge, and a double bond between carbon and oxygen has taken place. Now, this is again acetate ion. Acetate ion. So, acetate ion can be represented in two ways. These two structures which we are observing on the board can be written or represented in such a way that what I can say that this structure can be used to write that structure, or that one can be used to write this structure. The same thing I will carry out. Now, here are 3 lone pairs, and here there are 2 lone pairs. Now, out of these 3, let me select this lone pair. This lone pair, if it is shared between oxygen and carbon, the pi bond between carbon and oxygen should get heterologically broken and get shifted towards oxygen, and in turn what I get is that this structure. So, this structure can be written in that form or that can be written in this form by delocalization of pi electrons and lone pair of electrons, delocalization of pi and lone pair of electrons, which are in what we call it as conjugation. Now, we should understand what does it mean conjugation in chemistry, in resonance. Here I have written the structure of benzene, that is the part we are going to consider after this, but still in this structure in the ring what we observe here is, since there is a double bond, one is sigma, one is pi, pi sigma pi conjugation, alternate, pi sigma pi conjugation. Similarly, pi bond sigma bond lone pair is again conjugation, or lone pair sigma pi, lone pair on one atom, sigma bond of that atom, and pi bond on adjacent, means lone pair sigma pi or pi sigma lone pair or pi sigma pi. Such type of systems, or if such type of pi sigma pi or pi sigma lone pair out of these two, any of these two, if it is present, then the system is called as in conjugation, or it has conjugation. For writing a structure in various forms, the requirement is conjugation, means pi sigma pi or pi sigma lone pair of electrons. So, here it is pi, pi bond, sigma bond, lone pair, or it can be considered as lone pair, sigma bond, pi, pi bond. So, this structure, if this lone pair can be represented as pi, this lone pair can be shared between carbon and oxygen in this manner. The moment it is shared, this pi has to get heterologically broken out of the two, the one which has the one electron pair which is of pi nature, it gets transferred to oxygen, and therefore, this structure by delocalization, this we call as delocalization, can be represented or written in that form, or that can be represented in this form. This delocalization of pi electrons and lone pair of electrons to represent or to write various possible structures is called as resonance. Let me repeat, delocalization of pi electrons and lone pair. Sometimes it can be pi electrons only, like in case of benzene pi sigma pi. Further explanation is yet to be made, or like what we have seen here, lone pair sigma pi. Delocalization means out of these two, any one system, if it is present pi sigma pi or lone pair sigma pi, we call it as system is present in conjugation, and if it is in conjugation, then the delocalization of pi electrons and lone pair of electrons to represent various possible structures, giving rise to various possible structures. Here we have considered very simple example, only two structures. This is called as resonance or resonance effect. Now, it means that acetate ion, in general it would have been carboxylate ion. Acetate ion is either present in this form, the structure of acetate ion, or that form. Actually, things are different. In case of systems which are having conjugation, systems which are in conjugation, various structures can be written by delocalization. The example here I have just written and explained, but resonance is not limited to this. It also explains us something else. So, initially at this juncture, one can say that acetate ion can be represented or written, or actually it is present in either this form or this form. It is not. Whatever is the actual structure of acetate ion, this structure or the other, let us call it as resonating form of these two resonating forms, match with or we can call it as are very close to what is the actual structure of acetate ion. But the actual structure of acetate ion is not exactly similar to this one or that one. Actually, these two are identical resonating forms. Actual structure is different, more stable than both of these resonating forms, very close to each form, but different from both the forms, more stable than these two forms. Now, how this can be explained? The explanation is simple. Now, what we expect, if we consider any one out of two for the sake of study, what we expect that one carbon oxygen bond length, this carbon oxygen bond length should be smaller because there is a double bond, because this carbon oxygen bond length, the sigma bond is formed by, this is sp2, this one is also sp2. Okay. Bond length is small, sigma bond, double bond is present. Out of that, the sigma bond is formed by sp2 hybrid orbital of carbon and sp2 hybrid orbital of oxygen. And if we focus on this carbon oxygen single bond as compared to this bond length is expected to be large because it is a single bond, simple reason. And if we go into a bit details, this is formed, this is sp2 carbon is formed by sp2 of carbon, and since there is a one shared pair and 3 lone pairs, this oxygen will be of sp2 sp3 overlapping. This one is sp2 sigma covalent bond, and in addition to that one pp parallel, and therefore this bond length overlapping should be more here, bond length should be less here than this case. Therefore, this carbon oxygen bond strength should be more than this carbon oxygen bond strength, amount of energy required to break the bond. Actually, what we have found is that the carbon oxygen bond length, both the carbon oxygen bond lengths are identical, and bond energy in this topic, let us not go into details of bond energy thermodynamic point of view. Bond energy, amount of energy required to break the bond, bond energy required to break both the bonds, it is also same. From the structure, it is expected that amount of energy required to break the bond to separate the carbon and oxygen atoms, here it should be more than what is required here, but actually for both the cases it is same. Bond length, carbon oxygen bond length and carbon oxygen bond length is identical, same. It means that the actual structure is very close to both the structures, but it does not exactly match with any of the two structures, and the properties also match with what I am saying. Both the bond lengths are identical, this bond length and this bond length, and therefore, bond strength and the amount of energy which is required to break the bond is in between what would have been if separately considered, what would be the amount of energy required to break this bond and this bond, this double bond and single bond. Actually, it is in between and identical. It means that the actual structure, we can say, is as if hybrid of these two possible structures. These are the two structures written on the basis of whatever knowledge we have, outermost shell, shared pair, single bond, double bond, hybridization. But the actual properties, it is not that they do not at all match, they match, but not entirely, not completely. And therefore, carboxylate ion means here in general acetate ion is represented in this fashion. Either the two resonating forms, in one resonating form, if it is double bond is on this side, in another resonating form the double bond is on this side. Now, just now I have told you that both the bond lengths are actually identical, amount of energy required to break both the bonds is in between and it is same identical. Therefore, actual structure is what we can say hybrid of these two various possible resonating forms, and therefore, it is represented in this fashion: single bond and a dotted, this dotted format is shown, and instead of showing -1 on this oxygen in one structure and -1 negative charge, it is there on another oxygen. -1/2 is written on this oxygen and -1/2 on this oxygen, and this dotted is a representation. So, this is not actual structure, this is a representation of what could be the actual structure. Now, there is a sentence which is normally used in resonance and its applications. We have just started. More the resonating forms, more is the stability. More the number of resonating forms, more is the stability. Here, for acidated ion, there are 2 resonating forms. In some cases, there are more. More the number of resonating forms, more is the stability. What does it mean? Very simple. Why this minus minus? What does it mean? It only means that the 2 different structures which we use, which explain many of the properties, but not all, either we consider this or that. Negative charge is present on this oxygen, one of the 2, this oxygen in this case, and on this oxygen in this case, -1 charge. But actually, the resonance hybrid, and since the actual structure is a resonance of these 2, and the representation instead of -1 here or -1 on this oxygen, -1/2 is written, it means that the negative charge is not centralized on one oxygen atom, the negative charge is not present on one oxygen atom. Actually, negative charge is decentralized over 2 oxygen atoms through carbon. It cannot get shifted directly here. -1 charge is delocalized, decentralized, distributed over 3 nuclei. If -1 charge, because of the extra electron, if it gets decentralized or distributed, delocalized over 3 nuclei, 2 oxygen atoms and 1 carbon atom, there will be more stability, of course. So, that is the reason behind the statement, more the resonating forms, more is the stability. We are going to consider a few more examples. Means more the number of resonating forms, here we have considered 2, means more the number of ways in which the electron distribution is possible, or more the number of ways in which the charge distribution is possible, more decentralization, more delocalization, giving rise to more stability. That is the reason behind that, or that is the actual meaning of resonance. After considering the example of acetate ion, now let us switch over to benzene, very simple example. I have written already the structure of benzene, and on that side just skeleton. Benzene, as we know, ring of 6 carbon atoms, and in the ring there is a conjugation. Now, the meaning of conjugation I have told you. Double bond means one is sigma, one is pi, pi sigma pi, pi sigma pi, or pi bond sigma bond pi bond. So, benzene has conjugation. So, it can be represented in few, means actually here there are only 2, two resonating forms. How? If these two carbon atoms have a pi bond and these two have a pi bond, pp parallel overlapping and pp parallel overlapping, the p orbital of this carbon and p orbital of this carbon, they have equal tendency to share an electron pair in parallel pp manner. So, that can be shown by resonance, since conjugation is present, means by delocalization of pi electrons, which we call as resonance. This pi electron, if it is transferred to these two carbon atoms, then valency of carbon atom 4, then this pi between these two carbon atoms get transmitted to this, and the moment this pi electron get transmitted here, valency of this carbon to maintain this 4, the pi electron between these two carbon atoms, then this structure can be represented in this manner. Similarly, from this structure, by using delocalization of electrons, by applying delocalization, since there is a conjugation pi sigma pi, this pi, if it is shown to be present between these two carbon atoms, then this pi should be shown here and this pi, we will get this. So, benzene on paper or on board can be represented in two forms. These two forms are called as resonance forms two resonating structures, and many properties match with any of the two structures. Both are identical resonating forms. Means one molecule of benzene during addition reaction requires 3 molecules of chlorine. If we consider the reaction of chlorine gets added across pi bond, means actually instead of molecule I can use mole. 1 mole of benzene requires 3 moles of chlorine. To make it simple, 1 molecule of benzene will react with, if it is addition reaction, chlorine molecule adds across pi bond, 1 molecule will get added here, second molecule will get added here, third will get added here. So, 1 molecule of benzene during addition reaction of chlorine, it can be hydrogen, it can be something else, react with 3. Same is true for this. So, that way, although these two are identical, any one structure can be used, that is one thing. So, properties match with these structures, but all properties do not match with any of these two structures. Very simple. If you consider carbon-carbon bond length, and if you consider any of the two, let us consider this structure of benzene, this resonating form of benzene. 3 carbon-carbon bond lengths are single and 3 carbon-carbon bonds are double. So, what we expect that in benzene, carbon-carbon bond lengths, 3 carbon-carbon bond lengths are expected to be closer to what we expect for single, and remaining 3 carbon-carbon bond lengths are expected to, the value is expected to be closer to what we expect for double bond, carbon-carbon double bond. Actually, what we have observed is that all the 6 carbon-carbon bond lengths in benzene, the bond lengths, all the 6 are identical, and amount of energy required to break carbon-carbon bond is also identical, and actual amount of energy required to break is in between what is normally required, suppose that carbon-carbon single bond in ethane and carbon-carbon double bond in ethene. For comparison, if we take what is required to the amount of energy required to break carbon-carbon single bond and amount of energy required to break carbon-carbon double bond. Actual amount of energy required to break carbon-carbon bond in benzene is same in all the 6 carbon-carbon bonds, and the value is in between what we expect for double and single. So, means although these two are the resonating forms of benzene, explain many properties, especially chemical reactions, addition reaction, but do not explain all properties like bond length and bond strength, and hence the actual structure of benzene is close to these two possible resonating forms, but it does not perfectly match with any of the forms, and therefore, actual structure of benzene is represented not by using alternate double single bonds, but by using a dotted line. Actually, I am writing a circle, using a circle. Each carbon is bonded to one hydrogen atom outside the ring, of course. This is the resonance hybrid of benzene, or this is not actual structure, this is the representation of what could have been the actual structure. So, this representation is called as a resonance hybrid representation of actual structure, and that resonance hybrid is stable than any of the two resonating forms in case of benzene.